Okay. All right, the first card is you. The energy you are bringing into May is the devil. You are bringing some kind of attraction, addiction, vice, bond that you have, be it to something physical, emotionally, mentally. There's something that is chaining you. It is preventing you from being your full potential. Sometimes it can be contracts, like your contract with your place of employment. You need to work there in order to pay your bills. It could be a marriage certificate. It could be an addiction, such as drugs, alcohol, sex, food. It could be any type of situation that is making you be bound by something that is not good for you. And what is crossing you is the Sun card. The Sun card represents a lot of happiness. So this, whatever this is, it probably is something that gives you a lot of pleasure. So it could be, people get hooked on drugs and stuff like that, drinking, alcohol, whatever, because it initially feels good. So whatever this is, this brings you a lot of pleasure. And that's the reason you are bound by it, because it makes you happy. And not every relationship or every situation that makes you happy is a good one. And that's what is showing up here, is how this happiness, this is blocking your clear thinking. You're looking at it in a biased view. You're not looking at it open-mindedly because of the joy and the pleasure that this is bringing you. The foundation of the month, you have 8 of Cups. There was something that you built up emotionally and it no longer was fulfilling you. Maybe you built this up for years. It wasn't just a 1 month thing or half a year or a year or whatever. This has been years you built this up. Could be like 5 years or even 8, because it's 8 of Cups. And so now you turned away from it. This is the foundation of the reading. You turned away from whatever this is emotionally that you built up because it wasn't fulfilling, and there's something else out there, something that you don't know about it. And you can tell with the moon, it's something that's unknown and unclear for you right now. Could be more of your spirituality. There's something that you turned your back on and you're moving on. In your recent past, with 10 of Wands reversed, you used to carry around a lot of burden. That's what 10 of Wands is. You can't carry any more burden than that. So recently, you just released it. You let go of that burden. Whatever it was that you were carrying, you gave. Sometimes we carry burdens that aren't ours. There are other people's. So maybe you gave it back to them. You realize this isn't my burden and I can no longer carry it. You need to deal with it. And you gave it back to where it belongs. You dealt with whatever the situation is and released your burden, your weight that you've been carrying around. Consciously, you are aware of the little petty battles and arguments and conflicts that are around you. You are aware of it. It's not a good situation. You are standing your ground. You are maintaining, and you're not losing in this situation, but it doesn't seem to be like a fun situation where you constantly have to do these little battles and bickering and fighting and defending yourself. So consciously, you are aware of that situation. Subconsciously, there is somebody around you that is the King of Swords. And this is a Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. they are very mentally attuned to their beliefs, to their reality. They could possibly see things in black and white. They are good at articulating what they feel and what they think, and they are aware of their words and how it affects other people, and they use it to their advantage. They're all about communicating in their mental abilities. You subconsciously are dealing with this type of person. I don't believe this is you. This is somebody around you that you subconsciously are dealing with, and you're not quite aware. Maybe you're not aware that they are one of those signs where they have that in their chart someplace. It's really strong. And they're using a lot of mental tactics on you. So my advice to you is to move on, to find the next adventure you want to go on, and just dive right into it. Just, this could be this situation where you are moving on, you want to move on. You should figure out which direction you want to go and just go focus on that. And that'll help you to release whatever this devil is that you are bound to, that you are carrying around with you. If you could just start your next journey, focus on that. Don't focus on anything else. Just focus on this journey, whatever this is that you want to accomplish next. That's my advice to you. Your the potential of this situation is that you will find your love. Your love will find you. While you're on your journey and doing your thing, your love is going to come to you. You're going to find your love. Your love will want to romance you and court you and be with you. That's really nice. Your leadership right now at this time is that you aren't really thinking of other people's how what you are saying or doing is impacting other people. You are not really thinking of that right now. Your leadership ability is you are just trying to succeed. You're charging ahead, doing what you got to do. You are very strong and stable, and you know what needs to get done. But you still need to pay attention to the fluff, the stuff on the side, how you being so strong and bold and brass is affecting the other people that aren't that way, how you're kind of steamrolling them. And that's your leadership right now at this time. Your environment is Princess of Pentacles. There was something in your environment that you were beginning, something that financially you were starting and investing in. It doesn't have to necessarily be financial. It could be just a direction, a venture that you were going to undertake. And right now, it has been postponed. This is in your environment. The timing is not right. The divine timing is not right. You probably need to work on yourself some. You need to go off and have a couple adventures, have some fun, learn something new. Go off and explore by yourself, on your own, grow, become stronger. And then this new venture that you were starting will flip over and you will get another chance at it. And this is in your environment. So right now in your environment, it has been postponed. So you need to just focus on yourself and your own growth, your own activity. Your hopes and fears. You hope with the Hierophant that as you follow the rules and you play by the books, that you will succeed. That is your hope. Your fear is that you won't be able to create this world, this life, this situation that you want to develop You fear that you won't be able to create it. But this is only a fear. So know that. Know that you have all the tools in front of you and you are capable of doing it. So this is just a fear. It's not your time right now. Divine timing is very important. So it's not time for you to move forward with this development or this aspect that you wish to create. And as an outcome, you got a lot of cards. So let's start with the first card. Okay, Princess of Wands. So that, like I said, that thing that you were passionate about in your environment that you were trying to create, you were very passionate about it, and it is being blocked right now. It's being postponed. You need to take some time out, work on yourself. It hasn't been completely dissolved. It's just been blocked. It's just been a time for you to reflect, and you don't want to walk away from this situation with Seven of Pentacles reversed, because you are tempted to. You are tempted to walk away from this situation, but you are going to lose something that you value a lot. You value it very strongly, and if you walk away right now, you're going to lose it, and you will regret it. You will miss it. With Seven of Swords, there is something that was done, and you will find out about it. Somebody did get away with something, and that's probably why you're blocked right now. And even Ace of Pentacles, all of these beginnings, these are blocked for you. So this new growth potential that you wanted could be having to do with a family, a love. But right now, it's postponed. It's not the right time. And you wanted to leave a situation with Six of Swords, one that wasn't very stable, and it was causing a lot of stress, but you're unable to move on. You're still there hoping for this victory, which you are going to right here, Six of Wands. You are going to have that victory. And whatever that was that has postponed this, looks like it could have been a heartbreak, some kind of emotional growth that has occurred, and that is going to fall away. It's going to disappear. You are the Queen of Wands. You need to turn that upright. Along with the High Priestess, you need to flip those over. But currently, you aren't being the best you can be, and you need to. You need to look at this new adventure. Push all that other stuff aside, because it's not the right time for it. It has nothing to do with your situation. It could be external, a different situation, people around you. They need to work on their thing before they can come back to you and communicate with you. So in the meantime, while you wait, learn something new. Do your own adventure, because it looks like you don't want to move. You don't want to leave. And you shouldn't, because if you leave, you're going to regret it. You're going to miss out on something beautiful. Right now, your tuition isn't working. You need to take that time out. Go inwards. Listen to yourself. Flip that tuition over. Your intuition, your guidance. Looks like you're going to do a lot of adventures for the month of May. That sounds like fun, going on adventures. It's going to bring you love in the end. With the Prince of Cups, the adventure you go on, whatever you decide you want to learn or accomplish for the month, it's going to bring you your love. May not be the one that you were thinking about, but it will bring you some kind of love and compassion. You are getting plenty of finances, plenty of recognition, plenty of whatever you value. You value love, friendship. You're getting plenty of it right at this time. From May 15th to June 1st. That's when this reading is for. And the nature of this issue, what brought this plenty to you, is the second card, which is the cross, and the third card, which is the moon. The cross represents sadness, some kind of suffering. Could be an illness, could be a emotional suffering, but it was, I believe, pertaining to the moon, it had to do a lot with your spirituality also, with your psychic, your intuition. There was suffering, and this led you to this plenty. Let's see how it brought you plenty. How did suffering bring you plenty? A spiritual, emotional, physical, intuitive. If we look at the first card, the lilies, and the last card, the anchor, this will sum up the reading. The first card, your age, the experiences you have gone through, your wisdom you have gained, makes you very stable. A stable wisdom that helps you with this suffering, this spiritual undergoing. And it helped you to evolve. And that brought you plenty and abundance because you evolved. So what led up to this is your wisdom and your spirituality, the suffering, the hurt, wisdom, which brought you to this intuition, you evolving and developing your intuition and psychic abilities more to be anchored. You need to stay grounded. If we look at the mirrored cards, the mirrored pairs with the lily and the fish, we see the abundant amount of healing and wisdom you have within yourself because you are old and wise, old beyond your years. You could be 10, but you act like you're 40 because you are very wise. You have a lot of that in you. You have a lot of that healing in you. And the other mirrored pair with the third one, the fish and the anchor, because you have so much and plenty, it makes you very stable and strong. Looks like whatever this suffering was that you went through brought you a rebirth, and you are stronger and you realize how much you have, your abundance.